Because we believe in empowerment. And I don't think we need to empower this woman any more than she's empowering us. And she's truly, truly an inspiration to all women out there who want to set out to achieve something in life. She is so multi-talented, and I'm very, very honored to be called a friend of hers. So I feel honored to be here today. Saying something about you is like, you know, in Hindi, as they say, what is that saying that they say about Chand ko haat kangan ko aarsi kya? That's it. So she is extremely talented. She in acting, in writing, in dancing, singing. You name a art out there that she isn't involved in, that she puts her entire heart and soul into. That's what I appreciate about her. When she sets her mind to doing something, she just goes right about doing it. A lot of us have this roadblock. That's the Barasja moment, that we sit at this fork in the road and we say, should we not? And she's inspired me. Although I must say I have lived a few years a little more than her, and I've experienced several more things. But I do feel she offers me that inspiration as well. And I think she's a very, very good role model for Sahelis out there. And I would appreciate it one day if I'm going to have her speak as just for, you know, survivors out there who might want to make decisions in their life and are hitting a roadblock. But I don't have a whole lot more to say. I have some other Sahelis here too, which I'm very happy to see. Usha is here. Thank you for coming, Usha. I'm glad to see you here too. But wonderful. Anyway, thank you so much. And I just want to say hats off to you for pulling off a beautiful, beautiful book. It's an inspirational book. And please do read it. Every day, read one page. It's going to inspire you for the rest of the day. At least if it's something that you do think about for that particular day. And it's going to change your life. Thank you.
Congratulations to Neeraj also for somewhat being part of this process. The thing I'd like to say is, writing to me is part of a catharsis. Is a way in which I connect with myself. It's part of a stock taking. It's a global positioning system for myself, and I value that. And I value somebody who has taken a lot of diligence, time, and gone through the process of self-awareness and documented that as part of this book. And I'm very happy that you've shared these thoughts with us, and congratulations. And these are flashes of inspiration and aptly named sparks. And these are sparks from your inner voice, from your inner wisdom. And these are beautiful moments of your journey, of your intellectual and spiritual journey, captured and physically represented as words. And I'm sure they'll serve as inspiration to everybody who's able to read them. I'd like to end this with what is my favorite quote from your book. Women are sort of socially conditioned to think about solitude as loneliness. And what you wrote about solitude is very powerful. Solitude is an achievement. It brings along the luxury of being immersed in doing things of your own choice. And sometimes it comes with the awareness of fullness of oneself rather than the absence of others. And so both physical and emotional solitude is loaded with inspirational instructions. And oh boy, we have a beautiful product of those inspirational instructions right here in front of us. Thanks so much for giving me an opportunity to talk, and I'm happy to be part of this journey with you.
I'm not a speaker or First time we got
book
to
critique.
play.
But Gauri asked me to come and say a few words, and I was honored. I think a lot of things that I wanted to say probably has already been said here. The reason I admire you, Gauri, is I think could be summed up in one word. It's the passion. It's most of us find difficult, or most of us are consumed in our daily lives just to go to work, come home, cook. That's enough. That's usually more than enough. And you got to have that spark. You got to have that passion to find time for something that you care about, whether it's writing a book, dancing, singing, doing emceeing in crazy bands. anything that you, I know how much time it takes just to even do something out of the ordinary life, and to do so many different things. It's admirable. So I just wanted to come here and congratulate you for your book. I think it's been like 6 months since you gave me this copy. You came to my house, Gauri came to my house, gave me a copy, signed, and it has been on my end table since then. And I'll be honest with you, I pick this book all the time, and just like somebody else said earlier, just pick it once in a while and read one thought, and then you start to think of lots of other thoughts. It just kind of leads from one to another. And I picked one. I wanted to. There's lots of good ones, but I picked one here which really resonates with me, and I'm gonna read it if you don't mind.
Yeah.
It's on page 225. We do not fall in love with beautiful people. We find them beautiful because we love them. We fall in love with ourselves yet again because who we are when we are with them. Surround yourself with people you love, and the world is a beautiful place. It's just amazing. It's just amazing, and I surround myself with you, people that I admire, people I love, and it's makes my life beautiful. So thank you.
I see a lot of support group here as well. So really an honor to be here, to part of any endeavor that Gauri does. I think it's very laudable to her multifaceted personality of this writer, which Sam just mentioned a few. Dancing, singing, crazy bands, did I hear?
Check.
Yeah. So, but I want to bring to light what she shared with me once, we were having just a conversation. Most of us think of these good things. And most of us even think of writing some things. And I'm a classic example of that, because I think I'm forever writing this book, which is still illusory. So I must first applaud her effort and congratulate her that she had the mental resolute to put that into action.
True.
I think that itself is a great thing.
Yep. Here,
So
here.
it's not that, I would like to add to what Sam said, it's not just what passion drives us. Sometimes passion is a catalyst, but it takes a lot more than just passion to make things happen. Consistency, being at it, the mental grit, determination, and all those adjectives. Like a very easy read, which is, I think, one of its jobs. One of its charms, yes, absolutely. Thanks for giving me the word. But I would like to read this one little page, and then I would leave it for you all to judge. That simplistic and lucid though it seems, it carries a lot more weight and import. And probably all the suggestions that we can find in the teachings of any philosophy. I, for one, particularly teach Vedanta. So this really epitomizes one of the kernels in Bhagavad Gita. So I read, quote, "The intention behind every action is the sweeter fruit. An expectation of a recognition or return will dilute the intention of a good deed. The instant glucose levels for the mind go down, and it needs to work harder to draw energy from a bracket less than expected response. Keeping these intentions high and expectations low is the best way to keep our minds energized." And I think watching her in this little time that I've known her, I think she puts into practice a lot of this. I'm honored to be your friend, honored to be here, and thank you for listening.
Thank you so much.
And I am really inspired by how dedicated you were for creating this book, and I'm able to read it every morning and just be inspired, just boosts my spirit every morning, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, yay. My favorite quote in the book is, it's pretty small, but I'm totally in love with it.
Mike, Mike.
Sorry. It's goes, "It's a spark that creates a fire." And I'm like, this quote I'm totally in love with, because it just shows you that even the smallest actions that you create, the smallest people can do so many great things in life, and they could reach this ultimate goal, which is amazing. And I just find that the passion, dedication, the compassion, and all those feelings and emotions you put into the book, I'm able to actually find them and read them, and I'm able to take the journey with you. It's I'm actually there in the journey that you take, and I'm really thankful for that. I feel like one of the only people that are able to write these thoughts and emotions down in a book and not just keep it with themselves, but publish it out to the world and give everyone a chance to take the journey with you. And I'm really, really thankful for that. And I'm expecting a second book.
Oh.
Thank you.